Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today, the Brooms in this 3-game series right after this. For us on him, Danny.
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball.
So stepping in, Phillip Ervin. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Ervin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Arenado is there. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds.
Run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just one homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
And a curveball in for a strike. These Rockies guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
In now is Yasiel Puig. No balls and a strike to count. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roll, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Votto at second with 2 down. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A bouncer to the left side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Jamal Cortez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw, and he is in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A runner at second, nobody out. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. The set and the 1-1. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Jeanette is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Still no score. Striding in for his first at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Suarez is retired, and there's 1 away.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The 1-0 home. Is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Offered at that to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Kyle Farmer. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 8th, the pitcher, Jamal Cortez.
Into the box now, Jamal Cortez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's 1-1. Farmer, the runner at first with two gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Runner,
Runner goes for second. All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Reds lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, David Dahl.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Hit softly on the ground to first. To his left, Votto. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D.
The center fielder.
And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. in there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Chopped to third. Another full count pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Bad. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Standing in, Nick Senzel. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. One and two as he chases the slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Foul ball.
Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We've played 2.5. No score on the show.
The Rockies are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is the group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-1 home. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Charlie Blackmon is on deck. And the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Tyler Mahle is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 30, Tyler Mahle.
The next 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Line to the right side. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Joey Votto as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he popped him up. Hampson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which you don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
He's going, he's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now.
Had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Puig on third with two out. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino has it. And that ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's popped up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Trevor Story. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now batting, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get him a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Farmer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
From the stretch. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Into the box, Nick Senzel, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a look over to first. And it throws him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
He's set. The 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Farmer at third with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds lead 1, halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Way to go.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Puig coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
In now, Herman Marquez. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Mully is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie.
Back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Irvin coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rockies strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready once again. Jose Iglesias will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hampson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Digging in, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third and no swing. It's ball two. One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We are still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Jeanette has it for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hard hit ball to second. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Mike Dunn comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
Kyle Farmer will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Jose Peraza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Jose Peraza.
Slap hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Jesse Winker will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Bases are loaded with only one out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Here's the 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Phillip Ervin. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. 3 left for Cincinnati. Still no score. Jesse Winker will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
A defensive change for the Reds. Now playing center field.
Matt Bowman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 67, Matt Bowman.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Dahl averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. And he misses with it 1-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Jeanette calls for it. 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Digging in now, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. One left for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 47, James.
Stepping into the box,
Pazos.
Jose Iglesias.
Now
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin
number
their
14,
half of the 8th.
Tony Walter.
He's set, and the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1 and 2.
1 ball.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2 and 2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Derek Dietrich will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 22, Derek Dietrich.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runners are at first and third with none out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit.
Your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through, and that's exactly what he did.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Rockies are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
The 1-2. Puig off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Kyle
digging in once again, Kyle Farmer, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Dietrich on third. Puig over at second. Jeanette at first. 1 gone. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Line to the right side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Wade Davis is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Wade Davis.
Kurt Casale will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kurt Casale.
It gets away a bit. No movement on base. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Still only one out in the inning.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. 0-1 the count. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, bases loaded. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Reds lead it 2-0. Derek Dietrich will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 22, Derek Dietrich.
Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Now in the box, Tony Walters, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Iglesias is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's
right
on
fielder.
base to kick off the home 8.
Charlie Blackmon.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in right. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone. But clearly that didn't matter.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready now, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 1 for 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Smoke toward the hole, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Up next for Colorado, no left fielder, David
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 1 and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. The 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
He's set. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Popped up. Suarez is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Phillip Ervin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1 pitch.